So I just got out of the theater seeing Scream 6, and once again, don't be fooled by good reviews. This movie sucked. This movie fucking sucked. This movie missed the mark on so many levels, as far as I can tell. This will be a spoiler review, so if you don't want to know what's going to happen in the movie, just click out now, go somewhere else, blah, blah, blah. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay, let's get to it. So the first complaint I have about this movie is nothing happens to anybody that matters. Basically, let's put it like that. Everybody that survived Scream 5 survives fucking Scream 6, which makes no fucking sense. Why are we doing this? They just basically added on 3 or 4 more characters that are kind of background characters. Not even background, like the first two, the opening kills, it had a nice idea, but I totally didn't care about who got killed. Like, I totally didn't care about the first chick that got killed and the surprise that comes after it. Like, it didn't give a shit. It didn't do anything for me. I was just sitting there like, why are we doing this? The New York setting, waste of time. Not as bad or as egregious as Friday the 13th Part 8 being a waste of time, like where, Jason was in Manhattan for like 5 minutes and you see him behind like, Midtown Manhattan or something, and then all of a sudden he's gone. But, yeah, aside from the subway scene and the grocery store scene, it could have been anywhere USA all over again. I don't know why we did this. The Halloween setting really irked me. There was so many chances for this to be like a really cool homage to Halloween. And Halloween, definitely inspired Scream in a lot of ways. It was like the granddaddy of a lot of slasher films. And I just feel like, we needed another, maybe not this town, but another small town setting, Halloween night. And, number of Ghostface out there, like, calls. That could have been such more tightly put together the movie, more characters we gave a shit about instead of throwing every, like, fucking character from the past that we didn't care about in there. And basically by that, I mean Hayden Panettiere, who's really, it's okay, she's in the movie. I thought I would care more she was, and I didn't. The only thing I cared more about was, and another problem I have with this movie is there were, like, 3 or 4 pivotal scenes where you're like, oh, we're going to lose this character. This is going to be like a gut punch. This sucks. All of them survive. All of them have weak pulses, and the EMTs happen to show up all the time. I'm like, what the fuck? What's the point of this movie? Nobody died in this fucking movie. Nobody who cares about. And the killers reveal, it was great that there was 3 this time, but like the killers reveal was so fucking dumb. Was so dumb. We've been there with Scream 2 before, but revenge because you killed this person in the last movie and we're their family and we're all pissed off. Weren't these the guys that were supposed to be the ones, the new directors that were clever and inventive and all that? And they did an okay job with Scream, 5, like last year, which was eons better than this. I don't know. This was up there for me. Like Scream 3 was better than this movie. It really was. And if you're going to go there and see it with like real D 3D, don't, because it doesn't work. Like at the theater I was at, they had it real D 3D. They gave us the glasses. I think people started to wear the glasses and just took them off because they're like, there's like no difference. It doesn't make, it's a ploy. It doesn't mean anything. It's not really in 3D. It's a bunch of bullshit. And what kills me about it is they had a lot of potential in this movie. Wasted the Halloween setting potential. They had really good chases, like 3 good chases, and 1 really good death I could think of. But again, it's a character we don't give a shit about. We didn't even know this character in the last movie, so it's like, oh, okay, that she's dead. Wow, that was a great way she died and all that, but don't give a shit. I expected a lot more, and again, maybe it's because all these early reviews were hyping everybody up like, this is great, this is better than the last movie, this is like, oh my god, I can't believe they even thought of that. Really? Fucking, I could have thought of this after 3 bottles of fucking NyQuil. What are you talking about? And we gotta stop the thing where we do the Dewey thing, where someone has been stabbed. And it's not just like, remember Dewey got stabbed like 1 or 2 times in a couple of movies and he's still alive. It's like, oh, okay. Maybe even 3. And we're like, okay, possible. These people are skewered, the knives going up in them, shot on top of that, and they're all fine and dandy afterwards. One character, the fucking Mindy one, another one that needs to go. I was praying she would die. She annoys the ever-loving shit out of me. The whole Randy explaining everything. Well, okay, these are the rules this time. If it was real life, I'd be, shut up, bitch. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. Sit her down. Take away give her fucking Ritalin. She needs it. I don't want to hear this shit. People are being murdered around us. So here's how I see it this time. Well, you didn't get it right the last time, did you, bitch? So sit your bald-headed ass down. We don't want to hear it anymore. It just, I was waiting for her to go because she annoys the fuck out of me. I hate that character. I hate that character. I was just waiting for her to choke on it. And finally, I thought she got it in the subway. I'm like, all right. No, she fucking, after getting gutted, I don't know what super duper hospital she went to, but she gets out in like 3 hours. and runs over to where the final chaos is happening. It's like, oh my God, you guys, are you okay? Is everybody okay? Bitch, weren't you just like fucking gutted? How the fuck are you out of the hospital already? Gail's got a weak pulse after being like stabbed 80 times and shit like that. The fuck are we talking about? We're doing this every other. And then the one that really irked me was when, and it was a cool shot, you had two ghost faces double teaming one guy at one time. Could have been taken the wrong way. Like stabbing the fuck out of him, right? And you're like, oh, this is going to be a heartbreaking. Okay, man, this is a really rough. Nope. He lives. He lives too. Even after he's been stabbed 80,000 times and left to die. This was just bad. This was just bad. Like at one point, one of the characters, and again, we have to get rid of the Melissa Barrera chick. She's horrible. She's a bad actress. I don't care about her character. Ortega should be the new Sydney. As far as I'm concerned, yes, we love her. Her and a little 4'11" self. She's cute. She can act. That other one, I don't know why she's there. She's like wallpaper to me. I just don't get it. We get it. You're crazy. And the Billy Loomis flashbacks. Why are we doing this? Why? It was stupid in the last one. It's stupid in this one. Unless you are going to actually make her the killer in the next Scream, I don't know why we're doing it. I honestly don't. This was so fucking bad. It was bad. And what gets me is because it had like, I'd say 20 minutes of really, really, really good shit. 20 minutes out of the whole 2 hour and 10 minute runtime was really good. The rest of it, I was just sitting there like, why? Why bring all these characters back if we're keeping everybody? Like, why? Like, literally, nobody from the last fucking movie dies. Like, nobody. I don't understand. They didn't do it that way. You might have kept, like, the core characters, a couple, but at least one went each movie. You know what I mean? Like, pretty much. Maybe 3 they didn't, but I just thought this was a huge waste of time. I thought that, again, you had a killer setting with Halloween, and you fucked that up. New York, I wasn't a big fan of it moving to New York anyway, but I'm like, okay, it could be different. Again, could have been anywhere USA. It wasn't really New York-ish. I mean, I don't know what to say. But yeah, so, I don't know. I wouldn't buy all the reviews they're saying it's super, super great because, yeah.